In this video, we'll discuss BMI, measurement of skin folds, mid-arm circumference, and abdominal girth are good indicators of person's nutritional and also the health status. So what's BMI? BMI, body mass index, is the ratio of body weight to the square of the height. So what's a normal BMI? A normal BMI is between 18.5 to 25. Anything less than that indicates that the person is undernourished. From 25 to 30, the person is overweight. If the BMI is from 30 to 35, the person is obese. 35 to 40 is severely obese, and if the BMI is more than 40, then he is a morbidly obese. BMI is the most widely used method to gauge obesity. It provides an estimate of body fat. The overweight individual have a BMI between 25 to 30. Obesity is a BMI of more than 30. How many people are overweight? In USA, about 66% of the adults are overweight with a BMI of 25 or more. Obesity and overweight together are the second leading cause of preventable deaths. Mortality rates rises especially when obesity is associated with increased intra-abdominal fat. How much life expectancy is shortened with obesity? In moderate obesity, it's reduced by 2 to 5 years, and if BMI is more than 45, then it's decreased by 13 years. And what's the function of mid-upper arm circumference measure? This helps to assess the nutritional status. It's a muscle growth indicator. And how is it done? It's done at the midpoint between the acromion of the scapula and the olecranon process of the humerus. So what's a normal measurement of the mid-upper arm circumference? Mid-upper arm circumference less than 23.5 centimeter indicates that the BMI is less than 20. Subject is likely to be underweight, and if it's more than 32, BMI is more than 30 and the subject is likely to be obese. How measurement of the arm is correlated with the BMI? An arm circumference of 22.9 indicates that BMI is less than 17. Circumference of less than 23.9 indicates that the BMI is less than 18.5 and the person is underweight. A circumference of 28 indicates that the BMI is more than 25 and the person is overweight. And if it's more than 31, its BMI is more than 30 and the person is obese. Mid-arm circumference in children, if it's less than 12.5 centimeter, then the child is wasted. Between 12.5 and 13.5 centimeter, it's borderline, and if it's more than 13.5, then the child is normal. Between 6 months to 5 years, the arm circumference remains static, and if it's less than 12.5, then the child is acute malnutrition, and if it's less than 11, then it indicates that child is severely acutely malnourished. So what's the importance of abdominal girth? Abdominal girth is more important than the subcutaneous fatty tissue because abdominal and intra-abdominal organs have more fat. The difference between the subcutaneous and abdominal intra-abdominal fat is that the intra-abdominal adipocytes are more lipolytic. So release of free fatty acids into the portal circulation has adverse metabolic effects, especially on the liver. So what is the normal values and abnormal values of abdominal girth? An abdominal girth of less than 31.5 inches puts the person at a very low risk of diseases. Between 31.5 and 39, it's a low risk. More than 40, it puts a person in a high risk of disease, and more than 45, it's a very high risk of developing hypertension, diabetes mellitus, hyperlipidemia, and stroke.